Hello and welcome to a LexHomeHub.com special Lexington Kentucky real estate report. I'm Morgan Franklin, your local Lexington realtor, and today we're going to talk about the 5 best neighborhoods in Lexington for appreciation. So I took data from 2011 to 2015, crunched some numbers, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So without any further ado, number 1 is the River Park neighborhood, which appreciated 14.28% over that period. Average home price of $86,004. It's located just inside of Man o' War and bounded by Appian Way and Armstrong Mill. The usual house you're going to find in the neighborhood is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath ranch. Usually they have a stone or brick exterior, and really nice opportunity to get some return on your investment. And also there's been a lot of investors going into this neighborhood recently because there's an opportunity to find some dilapidated or foreclosed properties, turn them around. And I actually did a video about a renovation that one of my clients did back in 2015. If you're watching on YouTube, you're going to be able to see that link in the description below. And if you're on Facebook, please check out the blog, and you can find the article there. Just search Tatesbrook Renovating Lexington. So, neighborhood number 2 was a big surprise. Woodhill at 13.9%. Average home price of $51,891. So Woodhill is just off of Richmond Road inside of New Circle. It was built in the 70s and 80s, and similar to River Park, it's a lot of 3-bedroom, 1-bath homes, ranch style, very similar. And also there's a lot of townhomes over there. I can't really explain why it's appreciating. I think a lot of it has to do with the location. There's new construction around it. It's close to Hamburg. It's close to downtown. It's got a great location, and Lexington's quickly running out of space, especially closer into town. So I think there's some investor activity going on. It's a great opportunity, and you probably see a nice return on your investment if you bought there recently. Next is Lakewood. It has appreciated 11.74%, and the average home price is just a little bit different than River Park and Woodhill. It's just a shade over $1 million. Lakewood is in the 40502 off of Alumni Drive, and it backs up to the reservoir. All these homes are custom homes. They're absolutely gorgeous, and this neighborhood is appreciating because it's one of the few neighborhoods in the 40502 that is newer construction. Most of the 40502 is going to be built in the early 1900s to the 40s, and these are much, much newer. So, I think that's what's driving the appreciation here, and they're really nice houses, and they're on, several of them are on the reservoir, so not hard to figure out why they're going up in value. Third is Kenwick at 10.72%, average home price of $192,387. This is no surprise. This is one of the hottest neighborhoods in Lexington. We've seen some great appreciation. It's close to everything. I mean, you've got great restaurants like National Provisions, Blue Door Smokehouse, Locals, and great training facilities like CrossFit Maximus. There's been a ton of investor activity. There's a lot of renovated houses, and there's some awesome little bungalows from the early 1900s. So also another great neighborhood to look towards and invest in. Number 5 on the list is Woodland Park, coming in at 8.8% appreciation with an average home price of $297,200. Also, this is not a big surprise. It's called the Aylesford neighborhood, but because everything surrounds Woodland Park, I call it Woodland Park. Most of these houses were built in the late 1800s to the early 1900s. Their homes are a collection of Victorian and bungalows. And, it's close to Woodland Park, the Woodland Art Fair. There's a pool in the summer. You're close to downtown. Again, it's a no-brainer. It's a great location, some great houses, and a great opportunity to make some money on your investment. So that does it for the 5 best neighborhoods. I hope you enjoyed it, and check out the full article on the blog. You can also download the full list of every single neighborhood in Lexington and see whether it appreciated or depreciated on the blog. Click here. If you're on YouTube, there'll be a link right here. If you're on mobile or you're on Facebook, look in the description, you'll find that. And also be sure to check out the 5 most surprising neighborhoods in Lexington. Also from this data, I pulled out the 5 facts that surprised me the most. You'll find out that Hamburg went down. That was a huge surprise to me. So be sure to check that out on the blog as well. All those links are going to be right there. And if you have any question about Lexington Kentucky real estate, my contact information is going to be right here. Thanks so much for watching this special report on Lexington Kentucky real estate, and I look forward to seeing you soon.